Let's begin our journey to the centre of the inner ear. Here is Sammy. He'll be joining us on our journey.
Hello! I'm so excited! What is this weird groove I'm standing on?
That is the auricle, and it is composed of elastic cartilage covered by skin. Its shape helps to direct sound waves into the ear. Please don't do that. You might
Oh!
fall through.
Where am I? It's so dark and sticky in here.
You just fell into the ear canal, or external acoustic meatus. This short curved tunnel has walls which are composed first of cartilage and further on by temporal bone. The entire canal is lined with skin that contains hair and specialized sweat glands known as ceruminous glands. These glands produce sticky earwax.
What is this?
That's the tympanic membrane, which forms the boundary between the external and middle ear, allowing protection from foreign objects. It resembles a flattened cone and is made of translucent connective tissue covered externally by skin and internally by a mucous membrane.
What does it do?
Its main function is to transmit sound from the external ear onwards. Ahem. Now, if you'd like to make your way into the middle ear, we can continue with our journey.
Okay, I guess I'll just push through the tympanic membrane.
Ow, please don't do that. Pushing on the tympanic membrane will cause perforation and can lead to hearing loss. Just close your eyes and our special effects crew will take you beyond the membrane.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You are now in the middle ear, an air-filled cavity within the temporal bone.
So, what's this dark tunnel on my right?
This dark tunnel on the anterior surface is the auditory tube. It connects the middle ear with the superior part of the throat, or the nasopharynx. The tunnel is dark because the opening at the medial end is closed. If it opens...
Oh, I see the light. It's getting brighter.
Perfectly on cue. When the medial end of the auditory tube opens, such as during yawning or swallowing, the pressure within the middle ear is equalized with atmospheric pressure so that no damage or pain occurs. Now, if you tilt your head up, you'll be able to see the 3 auditory ossicles.
Crikey, what do those do?
Yes, they're quite spectacular, aren't they? The first bone is the malleus, whose lower portion attaches to the tympanic membrane. As sound waves hit the membrane, vibrations are transferred from the malleus to the incus and then to the stapes, causing the base of the stapes to move within the oval window, displacing the fluid within the inner ear. They are held together by 3 pairs of ligaments and are accompanied by the tensor tympani and the stapedius muscle.
What's that circular membrane just below the oval window?
That is the secondary tympanic membrane. It covers the round window.
Where are the square and arched windows?
We aren't in play school here. Go through the oval window to the bony labyrinth in the inner ear. The bony labyrinth is set in the temporal bone and is a series of winding channels. It is divided into 3 main parts: the semicircular canals, the vestibule, and the cochlea.
What's this fluid I'm in?
That's the perilymph that runs through the bony labyrinth. Suspended in the perilymph is a membranous labyrinth which contains the endolymph. Both fluids conduct sound vibrations and forces associated with body position.
Oh, crikey. My ear helps me keep my balance? Tell me more.
If you'll look up, you'll see the 3 semicircular ducts of the membranous labyrinth. Each of these ducts responds to a different movement of the head. When you move your head, the endolymph fluid is displaced, which acts on hair cells to report your head's position.
What about these 2 sacs in front of me?
Well, those are the 2 sacs of the vestibule, called the utricle and the saccule. These both have maculae which respond to the different movements of the head as well as to gravitational forces. Basically, the semicircular ducts and these 2 sacs help your brain know where your body is.
What about this snail-looking structure?
That is the cochlear duct, which allows you to hear sounds. The duct creates 2 canals above and below it, the scala vestibuli and the scala tympani. If you look a bit deeper, you'll see a membrane that separates the cochlear duct off from the scala tympani. This is the basilar membrane, which sits next to the organ of Corti.
How does this help me hear, though?
When the ossicles in the inner ear move, they set the perilymph in the scala vestibuli in motion. This creates a pressure wave which travels down the basilar membrane. Hair cells which originate from the organ of Corti and attach to the basilar membrane sense the vibration, which causes an actual potential to be initiated in the cells. This creates a nerve impulse which is sent down the vestibulocochlear nerve to the cortex of the brain, allowing you to hear.
So basically, all these structures in the inner ear help me to convert mechanical signals to electrical signals, which are interpreted by my brain, allowing me to stay balanced and hear things. Well, I've finished the journey to the center of the ear. Now I'm off to see what's crack-a-lackin' in the larynx.
See ya, Sammy.
See what's crack-a-lackin' in the larynx.
See ya, Sammy.